Hey you, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ladessa and I'm so glad that you are here. We have a little something, a little theme song that we sing together to help us remember who I am. Well, to help you remember who I am. It goes like this. L to the D to the L to the D to the L to the D to the Ladessa. Again, I am so happy that you are here. What's good with you? I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. And really, I just needed like a Control-Alt-Delete. Just like refresh, reboot. Then I went out of town last weekend and celebrated my dad's 70th birthday. And that was a wang dang doodle of a time. My dad is, he likes to hang out. So I hung out from the time I landed and then finally caught my breath on Monday. I landed on a Thursday, caught my breath on Monday. So I needed to drink some water before and refresh before I came on the camera. Alright, but if you would be so kind, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I mean, it's only, you know, just a tad bit courteous if I give you all of me. If you give me a little something to remember you by, and that's through the subscribe button. If you enjoy this video, which I hope that you will, please give me a big thumbs up. And then my regular schmegulas, we just chit chat and catch up down in the comment section. So if you're new, come on board in Rome. Do what the Romans do, and we get down in the comment section and you can get to know me better down there as well. All right, so as you know, my girls, my fellow content creators, I shout them out every week. All of their links are going to be in the description box below. I need you to check them out. I need you to support, and let's just grow this thing called YouTube for us mature over 40 ladies. We are bringing like some heat to these YouTube streets, quiet as it's kept. But we don't need to keep that quiet anymore. So you've seen the title, and I've been shopping and my palettes done piled up. So I'm going to show you the palettes that I have purchased over the last, I think, month. Yes, like month, maybe a little over a month and a half, and what I feel are my hits and misses. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So for just a brief little blurb down to the Ulta, NYX had come out with their Machinist line, and they came out with 3 palettes, only 2, you know, tickle my fancy. And this one is the Grind palette. Are they both called Grind? Hold on. Okay, so no, this one is called Grind, but I believe the line was called Machinist. And so this, I featured it in on my channel before. I used it when I did, I think, my Angela Bassett video. I used some of this, but just in case you haven't seen it, to me, it's given me a little bit of subculture, just a tad. The pigmentation is the bomb, I gotta say, because sometimes NYX can be like, So this is the Machinist palette. Bring it in a little closer. I love this, you know, little kind of hardcore artwork that they had on here. And I'm a little pissed because I bought it when it first came out for $24. And then a couple weeks later, here it is on sale for half that. So they must just be, I'm assuming NYX must just be bringing these things in and out, because now they have a whole new other line. The other one that I bought is the Ignite palette. So yeah, I kept walking past it every time I went into Ulta, which is a lot. Don't judge. But if you're here, you got a problem like I got a problem, so you know. Alright, so this one is called Ignite. If I can get it out. I swear, like, they're always childproof in the stuff that I purchased. All right, so yeah, this one is called Ignite. Look at this little Look at that. This kind of giving us a nice fall little vibe, right? With that kind of red, kind of brick red with the hints of orange terracotta underneath. And this is what this one looks like. There are 12 shades in here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers or satins, and then 4 mattes. Right? Do I know how to add? No, 5. Okay, anyway, you got it. And here's what it looks like. I think it's really, really cute. So I'm going to dive into this over the weekend. My birthday's coming up this weekend. I will be 46 on Saturday. And on Friday, I'm going to a Halloween party. And maybe I'll vlog that day. Yeah, because I'm going to be the one and only Beyonce. Alright, also while I was in Ulta, Essence came out with a little palette, the Spice Up Your Life palette. And I wanted to kind of get a stock up on my fall palettes, because I wasn't purchasing any like full fall palettes, or what I would consider fall palettes. They just had like fall-esque colors in them. And I wanted a full thing that I could just go to. So this is the Essence Spice You Up, and this gives you 4, 8, 12, 16 shades, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shimmers, and that would make that 7 mattes. And I haven't personally used this palette, but I did buy this same palette for my aunt while I was out of town, and I did her makeup. And I have to say, Essence, for them to be, you know, really affordable, kind of in that elf vein, they did the damn thing. I'm not mad. A little dusty, I mean, but you know, hey, what are you gonna do and save for $9.99, right? So this is a really nice one. So me and my boo Lulu from Aging Gorgeously, we went to the Chicago Makeup Show, and I'm getting ready to show you the palettes that I purchased there. They are from the brand, Crown. And if you're familiar with Crown, they have them in beauty supply stores. They pop up a lot in subscription boxes. And so these would be my misses. So I utilized this one, I believe. Nope, not that one. I used this palette, and bring it down some. Okay, so I used this palette, and it was dusty. Okay, even with me wetting the brush for the shimmer right in here, even with me, let me center this, this one right here, and trying to darken and deepen up the crease with this one right here, they just blended to dust. Okay, well, before we were so rudely interrupted by my camera, I was telling you that this palette was a miss. Alright, and then I ordered another, I purchased another Crown palette when I was at the makeup show with Lulu. Where is it? Here it is. And this is that palette. Oh, let me go. There you go. So, I am pretty sure it is going to be a dusty trail, but I was able to make this work. I had to use a tacky concealer and wet it, and I piled it on, but I got it to work. So it wasn't as bad as some of the other things that I have encountered. All right, so yeah. All right, so that's that. All right, and so ColourPop, who we all love, right? They come out with these collaborations and then they dipped their hand in the collection pile, or pool rather. And it is the Disney designer collection featuring some of our favorite princesses. Someone is looking for me. So I was so excited because they were featuring some of our favorite Disney princesses that we either grew up with or our kids grew up with. And once I seen that my girl Tiana was going to be featured, I had to support. Of course, I waited too late and missed her lipstick, but nonetheless, I purchased the palette. And the reason that I purchased the palette is because Trend Nude had a picture on her IG page that flat out was just heavily saturated. So it made these colors look darker and richer than they actually were. So I was pretty PO'd when I got this mess. I was really pissed when I got this bland palette. It just, there's nothing about it that excites me. None of the colors excite me. I have all of these colors in other palettes. Again, the filter or whatever they put on there, the saturation did not tell the truth about this palette. So I will add this to my collector's pile that only includes the Aaliyah matte collection. I did one look with it when I did the video and that was it. I'm not even getting ready to waste my time with this. Even though I know ColourPop comes through on their palettes, I just, whatever. I did it. They got me. All right, and still down to the ColourPop. This Ooh La La palette. I could not wait to get my hands on. This is my first time opening it. And ooh la la. Look at all that pink yumminess. There are 1, 2, 3. There are 9 shades. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shimmers and no 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 shimmers and 5 mattes. Is that better? That focus? Focus? Hope that's focused better. And yeah, I cannot wait to dive in. Yes. All right, and then a lot of the ladies in the groups that I'm in, Aging Gorgeously and Beauty YouTuber Growth Group, we have come together and decreed and declared that we are supporting our indie brands. All right, so there are tons of independent brands out there that are giving us beautiful eyeshadows and lipsticks and lip glosses, and some of them are even diving into the pool of foundation. So I am pretty excited to be supporting. While me and Lulu were at the makeup show, there was the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. They had a booth there, and this palette I got from them, and I don't know what I did with the box, so I don't know the name of this palette. Supernatural eyeshadow. I'm assuming that the name of this is the Hello Goodbye. Oh, hey now, they're from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right, so anyway, this is one of their coffin palettes, and it's got this really kind of deep and dramatic look to it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades, and okay, so there are 2 shimmers and 3 mattes. All right, so that's that. I haven't dove into them, but Lulu says that they are really good brands, so I cannot wait. I mentioned Halloween, so maybe I should use this palette. Yes, I'm going to use this palette when I vlog for the costume party that I'm going to, or Halloween party. All right, keeping up with the Chicago makeup show, I purchased this palette from Ruby May. This is their Festival Days palette. And this is giving me all the fall loveliness I was looking for in a palette. And there are no names to the shadows. Yep, no name to the shadows. But we do get a mirror and we get some really good, great fall shades. And then we are bringing it home, bringing up the rear to what I am serving you today, courtesy of Mint Cosmetics. This is a Black-owned independent brand. I'm so excited when this came up in my IG feed. This is their everyday eyeshadow palette. I had heard some of the ladies in the Aging Gorgeously groups talking about Minted, but I was like, oh, I don't really know about them. And then I seen what's her name, Andrea Renee, here on YouTube doing a review on their new line of lipsticks that came in. And then you know how the interwebs do. They hear you talking about it or see you watching it, and then all of a sudden the promotions come up on your IG feed. So once I was able to see that, I was all in. So this is the palette that I have. It's a little dusty, but this is the palette that I'm actually wearing on my eyes today. I have this color. Let me see. I use this one as my transition shade right here. I deepened up the crease with this beautiful burgundy, oxblood, maroon, deep brick color right here. And then I took this color right here to my lid. And then I used this color right here as the inner corner. So these are worth the penny. I'm very pleasantly surprised. We all know the last time I tried to support my people, I got blended to dust. So anyway, as we bring all of it home, drum roll please, dun, the grande dame of them all, the one and only Pat McGrath. I did it. Oh, upside down. I did it. I broke the bank and spent $125 US for this Mothership Bronze Seduction palette. I had been playing and was like, I'm gonna get it, put it in my cart. Then I was like, I can't spend $125. You know how many palettes I could get with that? You know how many shades of foundation I could get with that? Yeah. So by the time I finally got my coin together and was ready to drop it in the cart, put in my secret security code, it was all sold out. It was sold out on Pat McGrath's site, and it was sold out on Sephora. So I was like, damn it, man. And then they call her Auntie Pat. I shouldn't say we, but so Auntie Pat collaborated with the Met, that is the museum out of New York City, for her re-release of it. And so it has a brand new packaging. The feature model for this re-release is the one and only legendary supermodel Naomi Campbell. And yes, I feel like I'm really in now. Like I'm in with all of, you know, the makeup nistas by purchasing this palette. Just the weight and the absolute beauty that is this packaging. It's so heavy, it's so luxury. This embossed engraved gold back is just like, damn it, man. Her initials, Pat McGrath Labs, right here. It's just, Then you open it up, and hopefully I won't blind you, but then you get this really luxurious mirror that has all this detail right here, and then you get all of this yummy goodness. Oh, okay, I'll do it this way. Look at all of that. Oh my God, it's like so divine and so pretty. I almost don't even want to dig in it, but I have to. So I am waiting on one more thing. My La Mer, which is $95. My La Mer setting powder, and I'm going to do a full face of high-end makeup because I really stepped my game up since I've been doing this little makeup thing. And so I'm just waiting for that, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I miss you so much. I just thank you for your continuous support. I thank you for the continuous support of my girls that are in my group. I put a video out asking you all to help my girl Evelina get to 100. I don't know how much impact I had on that, but even if one of you all went to her channel and subscribed on my behalf, I thank you so much. I didn't make a video, but if you follow me on Facebook or follow me on IG, I did do a shout out for my girl Gadget Lily. She was trying to get to 200, and now she is over. So if even one of you all went to their pages and subscribed and now will support because of me, I really appreciate it. All right, so as you know, before I bid you adieu, I always want you to pack light, because bag lady, bag man, you and me too, gonna hurt our backs dragging all them bags like that. Go forth and slay. I'll see you next time. Bye.